How the hell did Dale get here?
Well, he got here around 6:30. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are back, and what a treat we have for you here. We are now doing a GOAT format final, and it is between the 2006 Canadian champion Calvin Seng versus the Shonen Jump Chicago champion, world-renowned Dale Bolito, and they're going on a GOAT format contest here today.
Man, this is a game for the ages.
And here we are. Dale's going to open up with a T set, and he's going to end his turn.
Oh, Pot of Greed.
Pot of Greed with Calvin Seng to start it off. Draws 2, and he drew into a trap. Does shoot into Mirror Force. Sengen comes down. And he sets 2 back row. And a Sengen. And that's it. And there's that trap.
Shoot.
So Serpent and a Parshat, the Warrior Lady, Magician of Faith. And he's thinking the Deity Warrior Lady. Get away. Get away from me.
The next item up for bid is the 2011 Judge Playmat, voted the best playmat by the judges over the Dark Magician Girl.
What?
You know how to watch the video? Like I want to
It's going to be up in a couple days.
Yeah. The bidding starts at
So Dale just passes, but nothing else, and here comes Calvin.
that's a $50 profit.
And
Just saying. Anyone for $100.
puts that Sengen in defense mode and ends his turn.
Make it quick. As quick as possible. Alright, we're going to come back to this one once Mark finishes checking that it is valuable. Let's go with the binder. It is a 4-sleeve binder.
So let's see what Dale's got up his sleeve here in the GOAT format. Oh boy.
Only $1.
All old school cards here.
$1 in the back.
Cards we'll probably never see again.
Simplified cards. Don't have to go too in depth with what these cards do. At least we hope not.
$3.
And Dale just simply passes.
Just buy another. Never mind, I'm not going to make fun of you much. I was going to say, you could just not buy a wife beater, but then, just.
Looks like Calvin's got 6 to his hand. He's got to act sometime.
$2 going once.
No. Okay, now I'm fine with the draw.
Ooh.
It's a metamorphosis. That'll be very handy later on, especially a couple of his goats.
$4, sir. I'm pretty sure you can afford it. $3.
So tribute to Sengen for the Air Knight Parshat.
Going twice. Sold.
So what's he going to search out?
Probably, Sinister,
Serpent.
yeah.
Yeah, because he's got a lot of cards.
Does he have the Graceful in hand?
He doesn't have a graceful hand. He does not.
Go back to the judge
But
mat.
it makes sense considering he's got a lot of cards in his hand.
Yeah.
He might not want to commit to the field. And a skilled white magician. Ooh. And he's able to tie with him.
Twice. Not sold. Next one, Cosmo Blazer, Sneak Peek Mac. Started the bidding off at
He has 7 cards in his hand. So he can easily discard that Sinister Serpent and be fine.
$10 going once. $10 going twice. Not sold.
So he opts to set a monster. It's not Sinister Serpent. So it's looking like to be a Magician of Faith. Yeah, he did set the Magician of Faith.
Berserk
So
Gorilla.
Berserk Gorilla.
Blast from the past.
Next is the
Big man beat that Parshat over.
There are so many old cards. I just can't keep track of all of them
I know.
anymore. Is that a ring?
That is a ring.
Oh.
He's going to play the ring.
going twice.
Yeah, he set the Magician of Faith.
World Championship 2000.
It's a ring.
Oh.
Infinity Mac. I do warn you, there is a little scuff mark right at the bottom here.
2,000 apiece.
$10. $10. $10. $10. Going $10 right
That is
there.
best of 3, by the way.
$11. $11. 11.
Can't let that happen.
11. Don't ask your friend. $10 going once.
Calvin draws.
$10 going twice. Sold. World Championship 2010. Infernities. $10. Next one.
That's Magician of Faith. Pot of Greed back to the hand.
Oh.
There's that Pot of Greed.
So strong.
Oh, no.
So strong.
And guess what? He's got a Tsukiyomi in his hand, too. Is he going to play it?
15 going once, going twice. Not sold.
Just don't fall into that torrential tribute.
Imagine if you were here, people.
Could you imagine?
If you were here, you could buy these for like half
How greedy are you?
These kids are foolish.
Is it tempting?
Just saying. Next is Storm of Ragnarok Sneak Peek Map, starting the bidding off at $10.
Ooh.
$10, $10.
You will do
Now,
it.
if he walks into that torrential.
Going to
Yep.
White.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
It flipped.
Not so
Ho, ho, ho.
See, this is a $25 map.
And so much pressure on Dale now.
Yeah.
He's got the Suki.
Calvin's just going to accumulate way too much advantage here.
$7. Going once. Going
The pressure is now on Dale. There's a spell counter on that Skill Light Magician, but I don't think that's relevant.
$7 going once. Going twice. Sold. You got it? Good. Another
Suki, I'm going to put that air part shot down.
has Blaster and that chick. Super duper awesome.
He might have to just attack the Magician of Faith. Give him another pot of greed, but he can't let that cycle go through. Can he?
Sparta kick. Never mind, I'm just going to punch you in the floor and then just kick you in the face. Anyways.
It's unfortunate, because if he does, well then he's got the Magician of Faith there too.
Anyways, $10.
Well, he has a Metamorphosis to pair up with that. So, yeah, he's got to go for it, and he's got to hope he doesn't run into a Mirror Force.
Well, he's already exhausted the ring. Does he have to burn a Saku here?
Oh, the Mirror Force is in the hand.
Yeah.
Next one is Generation 4 Sneak Peek Mat. Starting the bidding off at $15. $15, 15. Number 17, Leviathan Dragon right here. $15.
Well, lets it die.
Going twice. And not so. Last but not least, Order
And now's the answer with the Ceasefire.
Sneak Peek Mat.
2,000 out the door.
A card that came back for about a week in this current format and then disappeared as quickly after.
Yes, indeed.
Not so.
Clears the board.
Thank you guys very much for participating. If you are watching at home and you did not come out, you did not get these at a great deal. But all you need to do is go to the description bar below.
Book of Moon,
There is a
oh.
link to the YOCC page, which will tell you the next event that the auction will be. I don't promise everything that in this auction will be in the auction. However, if you come out, I'm pretty
6,000, 6,000 apiece.
enough for you to bid on.
Calvin's
See you next time.
got his another Tsukiyomi locked and ready to go.
That guy.
And he will indeed get that Magician of Faith down. Flips it up for the pot of greed. I want more advantage. It feels
Did he get confiscation back?
no pot of greed.
Oh, agreed.
7 p.m.
2 more cards. Looks like you're a Dekoichi. And I can't make out what the other
I
card
didn't
is.
see the other.
The stage start
Oh,
line.
Premature Burial.
Creamy. Oof.
Hey, calm yourself.
Still no torrential yet, surprisingly.
Yeah, it is rising at the
That's
1,000.
going to get sucked up by 1,000 as restrict.
And, well, or is he? Is he going to opt to? Well, that Skill White Magician is tough enough to beat over that Tsukiyomi. Face down. So attacks. It's a Mirror Force.
Oh.
Oh.
What?
I don't think Calvin's fighting too badly because he does have set goats.
Did he have a second Metamorphosis in his hand?
Yep. Oh, I don't know. I didn't see it. And a Trap Dust Shoot
No.
comes back. Goats, Morphing Jar, Air Knight Parshath, and Sinister Servant. Oh my.
At this point, I might. It's probably going to send either the Parshath or the Faith back, I think.
I almost want to.
Or maybe even the Jar.
The jar is up there. I almost want to say Sinister Servant is because. Oh, he played 2.
Oh, wow.
So he's over the Magician of Faith and an Air Knight Parshath. Now, he only has a set Scapegoat down, so if Dale can make that read, he can just simply whack away with Air Knight Parshath. But I guess he's not thinking that. Flip Tsukiyomi.
Oh.
Yep.
Mario.
It's a smart play.
Flip-flop action.
Oh, yep. He knows what he's doing. Because he has to flip something. So a Blade Knight. That's not going to do anything right now. It's just going to be a 16 beater, nothing more. I don't think they can negate flip effects right now. Unless they only lost. Yeah, okay, Premature Burial. Oh no, he's just gonna tackle Blade Knight. I think he can negate Fliplex to the other monster. Yep, it will negate if it's the only monster. Tsukiyomi. And Tsukiyomi just really strong. Because its attack is able to pummel a lot of monsters' defenses. She was known as the Monarch Killer back then. And now Calvin's got some goats lined up here. Again. Look at that deck. He's thinking, did I draw Blackluster Soldier? It doesn't look like it.
He does have a second Metamorphosis.
He does. He does indeed. So he's going to set the Kochi at end, and Dale's going to open up here. 6,000 for Dale, 29 for Calvin. Wow. And he just flipped up the Kochi. Dale passed. Calvin flips the Kochi, attacks, draws, passes. Tsukiyomi, that's not something you want to really do. But
yeah, that's a play he immediately regretted. Oh, he knocked it.
He played no with a crossout.
I see. Instead of, I can't have it, no one can.
Makes a lot of sense, and he's going to mirror force at Tsukiyomi. He's like, I've had enough.
Yeah,
it's
done so much damage. It's gone now.
Oh, he just drew into a Blackluster Soldier. Heavy Storm hits the field, and Dale's going to chain his Scapegoats. Not surprising. I think Calvin's got his own goats, too. Typhoon and goats. So, interesting. So he opted to bring out the goats. He's opted not to. I'm guessing he wants to play Premature Burial to get Iron Knight Parshath.
Yeah, and goats would have set him on that restriction that he wouldn't be able to do.
Yeah, so he can hit him for 19 and draw. But the big thing is though that Calvin has no backup aside from Scapegoat if he does this, and he has to rely on that draw if he chooses to do so. Which...
Yeah, that's what I said.
Oh, here comes Blackluster Soldier. But is he bringing it out too soon? Is this too soon?
I'd say so. This seems like it's kind of a...
Because he's going to hit one goat. He's going to Metamorphosis.
Oh.
Level 8.
For Blue Eyes Ultimate?
Oh my god.
No, Blue Eyes Ultimate's 10, isn't it?
It's got to be Gatling Dragon.
Gatling Dragon, yeah.
That's something I want to think of. 3 heads. Roll the die here. We've got to determine what's odd and evens. I'm going to assume that's odd. Odd. I thought he had to roll 3 times. Flip 3 times. Oh, Premature Burial. Oh. And that seems to be game 1. Right there, he just had game. And that's all he needed.
Was only best out of 1?
No, it's 2 out. It should be 2 out of 3.
Oh, I thought he was putting everything back in his...
There it is. Right there, it is 1-0 for Calvin so far for the Canadian champ.
How's it going, Rob? Looks like Calvin just drew all of his power cards way too quickly.
So much.
And the fact that he was able to use that greed 3 times.
Yeah, he's recycled that pile of greed 3 times.
He just dug so deep that he was able to get almost everything he needed immediately.
Yeah, before Dale could get anything going.
Well, if you notice, Dale was stuck with only like 3-4 cards at a time every game.
It was.
Every turn, rather. So he just needed to see his greed, or he had a Sinister, so if he was able to get his own charity, he might be able to get something going too, but...
Dale draws for his turn. Go to 6. Yes, we can draw to 6 here.
Yeah, in the in this time machine we've stepped in.
Sets a monster. 2 back rows.
They need to fix the life. But Calvin starts at a
Summoning
5,100 deficit.
Summoning Sangan because I guess he doesn't want to be hit with the Nobleman a crossout.
Is that in his back row? His goats?
I actually don't know what it's in his back row right now. I couldn't see.
I think it was goats.
You can see a bend in it. So it's
I'm pretty sure it's goats. It's got to be super goats.
Tsukiyomi, go down. Does he have an Nobleman?
No, he's just
attack
going
it.
to... why would he give away that he has the Sook this early, though?
You don't want to leave the thing for tribute.
I guess. But if he's just summoning it to outplay Knock...
So now,
Like, I'm sure he's got an out to Parshath.
yeah, he's got to think now. What is he gonna do now?
He's got 2 books. He's good.
See, there, look. See? Pins in his hand. I was right.
I didn't even see that. Ooh, not anymore.
The Warwick Jar. So he was at least smart to get the Sinister Serpent.
Yeah,
That's why he wanted to keep the suit.
yeah. That makes sense now. Okay. Ooh.
Oh, the Delinquent Duo. There's one. Metamorphosis out.
Oh. Especially since he was getting the Serpent back.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, Night Assailant.
That is Assailant. But I don't know if he doesn't have a flip effect monster in the graveyard, so he can't retrieve anything.
Yeah, but ripping into 2 Metamorphoses with the Serpent. Oh,
Yes, that's Mike in the background.
that's huge.
And then 3.
Morphin Jar is the most broken card in this model.
I think so. And he gets Charity. Okay.
Discard Exarian. Discard TD Warrior Lady.
I don't miss Jar.
I love Jar. I really love Jar.
I don't miss Jar.
Dust Tornado. Goodbye, TT. Breaker. Oh, but it's goats. But he is able to force out the goats, and he's probably going to be able to shovel off too. Yep. And in DD duty, that's what's going to happen. Now 4 back rows. Jesus.
Jeez.
Is the heavy in the grave?
Metamorphosis.
No, Heavy hasn't been played yet. That's why that's ballsy.
Yeah.
But remember, he did have Morphing Jar too, so he may have set 1 or 2.
Like, maybe heavy to get a bolt or something.
I think he hits a
Needle Ceiling.
need a ceiling. Oh, even better.
Are you guys like really quiet, or
No,
No, we're talking.
we're talking.
are you guys just not talking?
No, we're talking.
We're talking.
Oh, okay.
Can you not hear them?
Not really.
I know we had a hard time earlier because Connell was so friggin' loud, but
Did you guys like turn it down?
I don't think so.
No,
Were you guys like at yellow?
No. We're still at, we've been yellow. Yeah.
I turned it up.
Yeah.
Gets back to Serpent. Calvin's gonna in a standby
Turn
phase.
your own volume up. This one is the calling for.
No.
I think Dale's got this. He's got a good tempo going.
He does. That Morphing Jar.
Yeah, that
player is
Morphing
huge.
Jar really pushed him ahead.
And flips the BLS, and he's gonna swing for 3,000.
Yeah, Dean's watching the decks.
Okay.
And he keeps flipping that BLS down. I guess he just wants to make sure there's no Metamorphosis play happening. Even though he did get rid of 1, and then he did play a second, so he shouldn't have to worry about Metamorphosis anymore.
Yeah, both metamorphoses are gone, which means that BLS is likely sticking, at least until something hits like a DD Warrior Lady or
Yeah,
something.
so I'm trying to think what's so
Yeah.
beneficial about keeping, unless, if anything, Ring of Destruction would be in his favor.
Or if he draws his own knock now.
But now it's Calvin who put it face down. And let's see if he can get out of the situation that he's in. He doesn't look like he can right now. And he just drew into a mirror force.
Oh, there's that. That's huge.
And does he have an answer? He committed so many back rows due to the morphing jar, and now he's got to figure out what are going to do. He's got 4 in his hand. And a nice chain trap dust shoot would be nice right now.
I think Calvin only has 3 cards in hand, though.
I believe he's 4. Goats. And loses Metamorphosis.
And we didn't catch the rest.
Yes, can't catch the rest. He's kind of scooped it up. Hopefully Calvin will show us.
Nope, he won't.
Nope.
We'll never know.
You definitely don't want to attack that PL. Oh my god.
Oh, man.
And there's a heavy stone of Dale's. 39. And that puts him down. Oh man. I guess they're just playing I Summon Tsukiyomi.
Tsukiyomi, a powerful card that just kind of crept back into the format last year and then disappeared as soon as it came back.
Yeah, I know. it was only used for a short-lived time just to flip Jaugen the Spirituals down.
Or Kaiku's.
Just so that they can get going.
And then they brought it back to 3 and no one's ever touched it again.
No, we don't, it's not needed now. And that is game 2, and Dale is able
the
to strike
format
back.
is too fast to just leave flip effect monsters on the board now.
They really can't.
Like, you can't play Dekoichi anymore. You can't play Faith. And especially, it's just too slow now. And we have no good power spells in the game.
Yeah.
We have like the 1 soul charge you can get back with Faith. That's pretty much it.
Unless you have like a lingering effect along with that flip effect, you know, it's not really
I
worth
guess,
it.
but that's very situational. Do you really want to waste a turn just to get it back?
Yeah. In the Shadow Mirror, you draw, you win.
Yeah. But I think we're going to be more Cliff Ort mirror matches than Shadal mirror matches now.
So this is the final
I don't know.
of Calvin Sang versus Dale Bolito in the GOAT format.
What are the top 8 looking like?
We got one Mermail, Hugo with the Shabis, Dalton's playing Shadals, a lot of Shadals. I think this is like Clifford's mark.
No,
So-
Owen's in.
Owen, yeah.
So Calvin's going to start off here with a Pot of Greed. Don't think you can ask for a much better opening than that.
It's a lot of Shadals, double Clifford, and a Mermail.
Don't step on my boxes.
Let me know which one you guys want.
Oh, man. Oh, man. Even though we've already featured him twice.
I know. I don't want to do
Who haven't we featured yet? We haven't done Henning.
Yeah, we haven't done Henning.
You didn't do Eric.
haven't done
This
Irvin.
Eric. You didn't do this Eric.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, we haven't. Basically, it comes down to one of those two.
Yeah, we've already done both of these already.
We haven't done Irvin.
Yeah, we did. Irvin was against, oh no, we did J-Cho. That's what I'm thinking of. That would be the 3rd time Mark's on, though.
Oh, yeah, I guess so.
Yeah. Okay. We'll take Eric and Idris.
And Calvin Sang is attacking with a Blade Knight, trying to get that flip effect. The Book of Moon. Is able to, it's enough to bait that out. So the field is mimicked on both ends of the table. A T set.
Oh, the T set. Something that's not as popular nowadays.
Not as much.
Because
yeah,
it
true.
doesn't work nowadays. It's too slow. You tease it, you lose. Unless it's Shadows.
Seems to be some
Yeah.
comedic banter
If
out
only you
there.
only open like that all the time.
I do.
Seems to be quite some banter out there. Some comedic banter at that. Between Calvin. So Calvin's going to set 2 more. Nope. Or not.
It's fearing that heavy. Pro set heavy from Dale there, probably.
He wants that heavy gone.
That's what he's afraid of. Oh man, I'd love to see a pro set heavy. I haven't seen one of those in a while.
Oh man, we have not seen one of those in
Yeah, not in a while.
ages. I would love to see one of those too myself.
I remember.
We need heavy back.
No, we don't. No, we don't.
We need
No, we don't. Like, in some respects we do, but I don't know.
I hate step 5.
In a pendulum format, I think we need heavy.
Yeah.
That's where we would need heavy. What do you think in the chat? Do we need heavy back? Sound off.
Love Heavy Storm.
Not
Heavy
much.
Storm is one of the best cards in the game.
Yeah, but Regeki's not as good of a card as it used to be.
It really isn't, because we just had so many monster effects that just
Yeah,
activate in
like-
the grave now. But
You want to get rid of background nowadays, not monster effects. Vanderheuvel made a good point about his 3 Regeki breaks, because he said that he's got to deal now with back row more so than monster effects, and it deals with the Cliffords.
set 3 more.
Come on, flip that heavy, Dale. Aw,
It's the Berserk Gorilla.
that hurts.
He's got a swing.
Has he got Saku? Oh, ring.
Ring again on the Gorilla.
It's twice that's happened.
Yeah, it is. And there's the knock.
Oh,
No.
Blade Knight.
Blade Knight. No, that got hit with the Book of Moon.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Yeah.
I was just like, is that a Morphin Jar? Because that's why I thought he set 4. Oh, no, there's the jar.
There's one with Book of Moon and one with the rest.
Oh.
Oh, that's why he said everything. He read this, yeah.
Well, that's why I
Almost
thought
pot
he said
agreed.
everything, because he had a jar, but I didn't see the Blade Knight get booked.
That's a good feeling. Pot agreed after that jar. Graceful Charity. Oh,
Did he draw the Sinister? That'd be brutal.
will the madness not end? Xarian Universe, Air Knight Parshaft.
He's never going to play that Xarion, yeah.
Goodbye, Tramplers. Oh. Slick move. I discard 975. I'm discarding that Dekoshi.
Oh. Bad pick on Dale's part there.
It makes a lot of sense. No, YOCC is not over yet. We're about to do top 8 soon. We're just doing this in a filler between the Swiss and the top 8 playoffs.
Then we have a lovely top 8 feature coming up for you. We've got Mermaids versus Shadol Artifacts.
Registration desk, please. Thanks, guys.
No, we lost it.
Oh, I'll give it. I got it for you.
Just so we can list off the top.
Yeah, we'll get the list in just a second.
Not going down. It's getting boring.
They do tend to after a while, eh?
And there's the Swords of Revealing Light.
Well, that's a card I haven't seen in a while.
Yeah, really. Yeah.
That's the beauty of watching formats like this, because you just see cards that would never work nowadays. Just would never see the light of day.
And now we see it again, back up here, ready to go.
Sword's even at 3 now, and it's still not a good card anymore.
It was such a good card back then, though, too.
Back then, yeah. It's kind of like discount ceasefire.
Oh, another Nobleman. Dale just always seems to have that Nobleman now.
Well, I think he was playing multiples in his deck, isn't he?
Oh, yes.
You
but
you
still.
had, yeah.
But still, it's like, man, I had that Nobleman all the time.
It's hard to really say right now who's got the advantage.
It really is, but
Yeah.
Dale made a nice play again with that Morphing Jar, so he could have some tricks up his sleeve. And he did play Delinquent Duo and played a Pot of Greed and Graceful Charity. So
That knock was huge.
yeah, it definitely was. And that definitely
It was a good read on an otherwise like unknown card.
Oh, I see a card that I really like. I see a Sure Priest, and that is exactly what it is. Gonna attack all monsters once.
Oh, a Sarah Priest.
You and Big Bang on 4 goats.
You know, we saw Sarah Priest in a very small amount of time in the popular Spirit deck that kind of came into fruition.
Yeah, but then I just didn't make the cut, and then eventually just got cut altogether.
Pardon me?
Then eventually did just make the cut and then got cut altogether.
Yeah. So loud.
So Sure Priest gets the Mirror Force. Dale set a card and sets a monster, and there's the Graceful Charity that Calvin's gonna play. It's good. 2.
Well, Sing and Metamorphosis and the 2
another-
Metamorphosis?
That's 2 Metamorphosis.
Wow.
So he's going to discard. One is going to be an Anti-Parshath. I don't know what the other one is going to be yet.
It's Metamorphosis, yeah.
Okay. Sets a monster, sets under the back row. These guys are playing as if Heavy Storm doesn't even exist.
Did one already play, or am I thinking of last game?
Oh, I believe it was the last game. I don't think one's even played this game.
I think Calvin thinks that if Dale's going to have a full back row, I have nothing to worry about because I might as well just set my hand too.
2000. He doesn't set up any effects though. So there's that ceasefire, that 2,000 points of damage. It's pretty good damage for a ceasefire to hit.
2,000 seems to be the standard that you do.
It's a good chunk of damage to put on your opponent. 2,000.
Oh yeah, it's a good unexpected. I'm surprised they put it to 2. It's really versatile in the Shadal matchup.
The tricks with the Sinister Shadow games, it's all over the place. So it looks like Dale might be passing. Check for end phase.
Oh.
Oh no. Flips Book of Moon on the Morphing Jar and then flips it up. I want to draw more 5. I want to draw 5 more. Oh my.
And that means Calvin's lost both Metamorphosis now, and he has no faiths.
Oh, that's true.
There is no more faith in this game. Ooh.
So at least it's draw 5, then Search Sengan. At least he got.
Oh, but he draws the BLS, Calvin.
Yes. Search Sengan.
Just a reminder, Tom, hey, you may start.
I think he forgot. Oh, no, there it goes.
There's no time limit. Please play at a reasonable pace. Thank you. Feature match for top 8 will begin as soon as this game is done. Thank you for your patience.
Oh, he draws the heavy. Wow, Calvin just drew into a fantastic hand.
Let's see what we can make of it, though.
If Dale wasn't so high, Calvin could have made a pretty good shot right now.
You can almost guarantee that he does have a goat set.
Yeah. The beauty about this format is that it's so hard to make reads, I think.
Just a little bit more.
Because you played so many one-ofs. And you played so many different variations of cards. Contrary to decks that we have now where it's like Everything you just played in threes now.
Yep.
All the time. No,
Multiples, you can-
no,
you
no
can
ifs,
make an
ands,
easy
or
call.
about it.
But no, yeah, here we got the 1-for-1 so many times. And it definitely is hard to make the calls. There's a set. And there goes the swords of Veil of Light.
Oh, and breaker and BLS and heavy. My goodness.
Blind Typhoon.
There's the goats.
4 goats. He does have a breaker in his hand. Which almost might be the best play to make.
There's nothing really Calvin can do here. He's got to slow roll this. He's
does.
got to slow roll that BLS.
He definitely does.
No.
He's got to clear as much back row as he can and pressure Dale enough to use his back row so he can freely use that BLS. Oh no,
Ooh.
destruction. 16 apiece.
Well, that's 2 back row he's been able to fight through in one go without even burning the storm.
No, he was able to use Typhoon and Breaker, which
Yeah.
were 2 cards that do bait out.
Both, once again, in that format at 1.
And Calvin has at least now clogged Dale's field, so all he can do is maybe tribute for an Air Knight Parshath, and that's about it.
Which I think he's discarded. I think he discarded off the jar.
Yeah, and he did. Foolish Burial.
No, Preemie.
No, for previous.
Wrong burial.
Wrong burial. Wrong burial. Oh my god.
I don't think Foolish existed yet.
Yeah, no, it didn't. Definitely did not. Tribe infecting
Oh, he's going to use
virus.
it to take out the goats?
Goodbye.
With a Sinister in hand, no less.
He does.
Oh, man.
The beasts are out.
That was a good play. Now if he gets rid of that monster, that means that Dale doesn't even have anything to tribute for.
It's true.
But we don't know what that is.
Oh.
Any guesses? My money's on Dekoichi.
Leland flipped it. I don't. He's already used Reaper, and he's already used Morphin.
Yeah, like everything's already gone.
And his Magician of Ace have been banished.
Yeah.
I almost want to say Sangan.
Sangan?
I don't think he's burned to
We'll
Sangan.
find out in a
yet.
sec. Because I think he's still got a Sook in hand. No, he's discarded it, I think, at this point. No, he got Torrential, that's what it was. Oh.
BLS in defense mode.
Oh, skilled white.
Skilled white. Oh.
Color me surprised.
I'm sure if they like rebuffed, if they re-nerfed Tribe Infecting to like once per turn, probably be back.
I think Tribe can just come back willy-nilly right now. Like, we've got 3 Valor, we got 3 Breakthrough, we got 3 Fiendish Chain.
It's true.
Like, we got Warning, we got ways to stop it. Plus, what, like, mono type deck leaves monsters at the same time on board? Except from, like, Shadalls. And, like, I guess Clifford's. That'd be the only, like, big thing against.
And now Dale's got to make a search. Something. He draws for his turn. Let's see what he's got. There were like 43 to 46 people at the event today.
I think Calvin's in the driver's seat here. Losing both tribute fodder and just putting a monster on the board, taking it off the board for Dale is a big deal.
He needs to try infecting virus himself.
Yeah. That's the thing too, like Tribe's Aqua, like there's no way to search it.
No, not really. Just a nice Mother Grizzly maybe just to get to the field, and that's about it.
Yeah, and who really wants to play Mother Grizzly nowadays?
Sangan went to the Black Forest. I mean, you got those.
Like I'm saying, like you bring it back now. There's no real way to.
Yeah, it's true. There's not a whole lot of love for that card.
Well, like, I think you should bring it back at 1, and then it just becomes one of those new. If you draw it, you sack with it. But if you can't, oh well.
Oh boy.
Fall asleep there.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Need some water splash in your face.
Yeah, maybe, yeah. Call the Haunted. Oh boy. What is he gonna bring out?
That was a 1 during that time, wasn't it?
Our card's been set for a while.
Yeah. Everything they've had's been set for a while.
Yeah.
From the bend, though, I think Calvin has another goats back there.
That BLS has been brought back for premature burial, so he can't
Calvin's
play
lost all of his metamorphosis now.
Yes, he has.
So
and he can't play Heavy Storm either.
Yeah.
Because that premature burial's on that Lackluster Soldier. Aranite Parshath. To do what? Snatch, Steel, Lackluster
wow.
Soldier. That is not something you want to see.
Mind Control of 2005. But it can attack.
Just a little bit. You play Threatening Aura, you can survive, but it didn't exist. So, Wabagu?
When did T-Rock come out? EEV, right?
What?
Well, Element Energy, right?
Who?
Threatening Aura.
Threatening Aura? Flaming Attorney.
Flaming Attorney, okay.
100%.
The last, 6 years of sets have kind of blended together for me.
Yeah, I hear you. It gets hard to keep track of them all.
Yeah. After Lost Millennium, I just kind of stopped. Can't keep track anymore.
I know, I hear you, man. So Blackluster Soldier and Calvin Dale's got to make the read. Because if he does attack with a BLS, he does score home and he does score the win.
But he doesn't need Ops to
But he's
banish it
going to
instead.
play the safe route.
No, I think he's got the win anyway. That's nice. Unless he's got...
Oh no.
Is he bringing his own partial? Just for the trump block? He's going to bring back Sangan. Yeah, his
Yes,
own
he does.
partial.
You got to think in your mind. He's got to do it. He has to ramp. The problem is that Snatch Steel, he can play Heavy Storm and wipe the field.
Unless he draws his own Snatch Steel. He's already played his Typhoon. Did he? I wonder if he plays Dust Tornado.
It's a really good question.
Yeah. But the fact that he has the heavy alone has pretty much sealed this game for him.
Yes, unless he can do something
Yeah.
with that BLS on the field, but it's doubtful.
I don't. Well, he already attributed something else for the par shot, so he can't. Calvin just hung on to that heavy for as long as he could. Look at his face. Look at that smug look on his face. He knows he's got
He's
this.
ready. Look at his fingers waddling. He's ready
Yeah.
to go. He wants a piece.
He's ready to go.
Say, Dale, I'm
Hurry up.
Canadian champ, not you. Uh-oh. Dark Balter.
Not gonna lie, I don't remember what Dark
Balter, when he destroys a monster in battle, negate those effects, and he can pay 1,000 life points and negate a spell card. So that's why he set so many back rows, because he's now safe. And that's not what we want to see.
And suddenly that glorious heavy that will bring him victory just suddenly crashed down.
Burning into his head. Yes,
Oh, he's trying to bait it out, and Dale's not taking it. He's like, oh, you can banish that, no problem. I don't care.
Yeah, it's like, I'm ready to beat you now.
Does he have any other spells he can use to bait it out? Oh, he's got Duo, but Dale's got no cards in hand.
Not a good time to duo.
Oh. Forced to put his Air Knight into defense mode. But luckily he gained a grand from the snatch steal, so.
It's such a painful sight. It's such a painful thing to have to do. Put your Erne Parshath in defense mode. It's a fun card to have. Attack and draw.
I think Dale won the game without even realizing it.
Might have. That Dark Balzer play. So Dale draws for turn now at 25. And what just happened here?
I think he banished it with BLS.
Oh, yes. Right. And that, no, it doesn't technically conclude our... Whoa.
And the game shot. Flip the goats.
So Calvin's going to draw to turn. Now Vizu stymied by this Dark Balter and Blue Eye, so he says the back row has to pass. Hopefully it's a trap for Dale later on, but I don't say it'd be that easy that way.
We know what it can't be. So, yeah, there it is. It had to be a bluff.
There it is, the Heavy Storm.
Oh, they both had heavy the whole time.
So can he make a play after that?
Oh, that was the scoop. Dale's,
Oh, that's it.
Dale's our GOAT champion.
Dale is the GOAT champion here. Dale Bolito. Come back, taking down the Canadian champ in 2006. And there we are, folks.